G'day Aquarius, my name is Blake and today we're going to do a video on the ViparSpectra Aqua Light. I picked up this ViparSpectra Light a little while ago from my saltwater tank, and I did find that it was a little difficult to set up, and I thought others might appreciate a quick tutorial if they were setting up their own ViparSpectra Light, or if they were in the market for a light and wanted a quick review. Overall, I've been quite happy with this light, and I've seen some pretty good coral growth. Keep in mind, I do only have soft corals that are fairly hardy and easy to grow, but I think if you too wanted to get a similar light with a similar setup, you could see success with your soft corals as well. In terms of setup, you get provided a small remote, and this is what will form the basis of most of the setup process. The first button you press is menu, and you'll see that the dial on the light will change to, say, channel 1. From there, you then press the up or down button to select the brightness of the channel. Now, this is important to know because this is what was giving me a lot of trouble, is channel 1 or C1 are your blue lights and channel 2 are your white lights. Originally, looking at this, I thought channel 1 and channel 2 meant that we could have two different light cycles, you know, if we wanted it to transition up or down, but that's not the case. So channel 1 are the blue lights, channel 2 are the white lights. And HSE, you might see this come up on your dial every now and then. This is the light settings. So if we get back into that by pressing the menu button, this is where we say channel 1 will set the time for on. So my settings, I've got channel 1 coming on at 12, and then to get into that you press up or down. HSE, we press up, then we've got channel 1 on. We press up again, and that's the time that channel 1's going to come on. I've got this one set at 12. Then we press enter, and that'll go to channel 1 off. Once again we press up, and I've got my light coming off at 8:45. Press enter again, channel 2 on, press up, 1 o'clock. We press enter again, channel 2 off, and we've got 7:45. The clock, one more setting, the clock, we press up, and that's where we input the time. With all of these options, we're simply waiting a few seconds, and then it will go back to a screen, and that's how you know that it's saved. So you'll notice there that I have the whites coming on an hour later and going off an hour earlier, and that's because I do want a little bit of a ramping up and ramping down stage just so I don't shock my fish. So that's a basic setup. I think the most important thing to realize is that the difference between the two channels. Once I was aware of that, I felt that it was really easy and user friendly to set up. So now I'll just give you a closer look at the tank so you can get an idea for yourself of any sort of rippling effect or the depth of the light. Keeping in mind this tank here, it is about 25 gallons or 100 litres, so the depth is approximately 30 centimetres or 12 inches. Okay, so here's my tank. Very simple setup. I don't claim to be saltwater expert or anything like that. Very simple, typical pair of clownfish and fierce soft corals. We got elegance, bubble, hammer, and a struggling hammer up there, but that is due to annoyance to the coral through my pesky hermit crab that is in here somewhere. Anyway, so you can see here pretty good depth of light. Like, I'm not blinding the fish or anything like that. I'm just getting a nice amount of light through here. I'll just turn the lights up to 50% now, just so that you'll see what it looks like then, and I'll turn it up to 100% as well. Okay, what you're looking at here is the white channel on 50% and the blue channel on 75%. Pretty good coverage. This piece of live rock there does hang over the front, that's why we're getting a bit of a dark patch there, but quite bright, especially in the middle. and this setting is on 100%. Very bright, would grow algae in an instant, but it would probably be a great setting if you had quite a deep tank. Overall, once again, very happy with this light, and I would purchase again for a future setup. Okay, so that's my review and setup of the ViparSpectra 165W Aqua Light. Hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them below. And if you like these videos or other fish related videos, please hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Bye.